Morning, guys. So I've been hearing, a lot of persons talking about wealth building, and we want to get the money and all of these things. We want to get the bag, but I think a lot of persons fail to understand that the first thing you need to change is your mindset, your attitude towards getting that bag. You know what I mean? And persons feel that, hey, they want to they want to be wealthy and they want to be rich, but you're not putting in the work to get that. You have to put in the work to get rich, peeps. No, what I don't, unless you are born with as Jamaica said, gold spoon in your mouth. That's the only way I could see where you're going to born and have the riches. You know what I mean? And even so, that riches, if you don't invest it properly, it can run out. So you have to take that into consideration, guys. You need to change your mindset. It starts from here, right? It starts from here. So you have to change that mindset, right? And changing that mindset, you have to put in the work. You know what I mean? You have to put in the work. Educate yourself about money. Educate yourself about wealth. Because people think that's being wealthy mean that you have all the money in the world. No, it's not just about the money. It's not about the money. One of the greatest things, what's more greater than money, is your time. That's what wealthy people have. Rich people, yes, they are rich in money, but wealthy people, they're rich in not only money but their time. When you don't have to worry yourself about, listen, if I don't work today, I have nothing to worry about. I don't have to work. I have money coming in. I have passive income. Right? All of us want to be like a Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos, but you have to put certain mindset. You have to let go of certain attitude, mentality before you can do that. Right? You have to know how to approach that situation. You can't just say, oh, you just want to get wealthy and you're not putting in the work. You know what I mean? And it's basic thing. So everybody wants to get wealthy. You start by a job. Yes, we know, person might say a job. You can get wealthy by having a job. However, a job is just a step in you getting wealthy. Right? This is how you utilize that job. That's what makes the difference. Right? First and foremost, you get that one job. First thing you need to learn, you need to find out about his investments. Right? And my previous videos, you can go through my previous videos, will tell you the different options as related to investment. But you have to learn to invest. Right? That's one of the main things that you have to learn to do. And the earlier you do it, the better. Right? The next thing, you need to find an additional income. One income, as we know, Jamaica we live in, one income don't really cut it. And no person that is wealthy has one income. Right? You need to find additional income. Find additional hustle if you have to. You understand? A lot of us have a talent and we're giving it for free. Right? Myself included, I used to do that a lot. I am good as it relates to IT related topics, and person I want something to fix or whatever be the case, I'll be just use my knowledge, do what they need to do. Everything's for free, that's fine. Right? That's how I used to do it, and I was doing it for years. Then I realized that, but I'm giving away my skills for free when I should be monetizing it. Right? That is when it hit me, and I'm like, that makes sense. And that's the difference between us and the rich and wealthy. You know what I mean? They create additional income and they create avenues where their skills can be monetized. Right? So we need to practice this. We need to practice this. We can't go in and every day we'll go to a 9-to-5 job. By the end of the day, at the end of the day, that person that you're working for, if anything happen and you're fired, the work still go on, you get somebody else and that is it. But what would you have built for yourself? So you can't just have just a one job or just a job to say, okay, yes, you're comfortable. No, we need to move up and move out, right? That is why you need to change your mentality. That's why you need to educate and you need to grow, right? You need to learn these things. So I'm saying this to say that guys, we need certain things, but as the Bible tell you, faith without work is dead. Right? You have to put in the work in order to get results, and you can't be putting in the same. If you put in the work and you realize that you might feel this and that, try again. But you're going to, but you have to try a different strategy that shows that hey, you had learned from your failed strategy. You understand? So we need to try and create that, right? And a lot of us might look at it and say, hey, they don't have the first time to do this, or they can't make certain things. Even in investment, people keep saying that, they don't have the first dime to do this investment or that. You don't need a roll of money, but at the same time, we say man, I go find the latest shoes to buy or the latest clothes to buy. You know what I mean? So we need to change how we think, and in order for us to grow, our mentality and our attitude need to change. You see me? Start a little business, start your hustling, right? And when you start to invest and you get that little money, you add to it again and you continue, because consistency is one of the key things to create wealth. You have to be consistent. You know what I mean? When you get a little paycheck, the first thing you do is take out your little investment money. And don't look at it and say, boy, that little money is too small for do this. No. Because think about it. It takes around $6,000 to start an investment, right? And that is if you're going like in unit trust. I mean, you can go smaller if you're maybe going into buying stocks or whatever. And if you put on $1,000 per month, if it's monthly, you get paid. Fortnightly, you maybe can do more. But let's say, and I'm looking, and that's worst case scenario for $1,000, because a lot of us are spending more than $1,000 on stuff we might not even need but want. And if you put on that $1,000, and per month, for the year is 12 grand, you realize that you actually surpass the amount that you need to start investing, right? So, and one of the things that we're famous for is procrastination, and trust me, that's something there them always say, if we did know, trust me guys, like we need to come out of that. But we're gonna do it tomorrow, or we'll procrastinate a lot, myself included. You know what I mean? I wish I had started investing early, and I had procrastinated because I see person used to do it, and you're being skeptical, especially because you don't have the knowledge. But that is our problem. You see, we don't have the knowledge, and instead of trying to get the knowledge, we just look at it and say, sure, yeah. Until I started going to some little seminar that JMB, still put on name JMB Elevate. And when I started meeting different people, how they think and so forth, that is what changed my mind really. For me to get really serious into investing. So I am not perfect, but I do try to ensure that investing is part of my monthly budget. Every month I put a little extra, a little money in investing. And when that little dividend check come in and I see it, I reinvest it again and again and again. And that's what I've been doing. Because I look at it and said, I don't intend to work for nobody all the days of my life. I don't intend to work until I retire unless it's my own business, and that is if I want to. Right? And that is why I decide that, hey, I'm trying to create multiple streams of income as well, because we know everything getting expensive. Who have vehicle, they know that boy, the gas thing rough. So with that, you have to try and find other ways, find other means, create a hustle, guys. Yeah. So anyways, this is my little take on wealth building, and just to give you my analogy, my experience, and I hope you guys found it informative. I'd like you to comment, like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what are your strategies that you use to invest or to create wealth. And yeah, let's help each other to grow. All right, guys. Price details.